Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be making a green Chile chicken pozole. As you can see, you can finally see my face. But so normally I don't show my face because my kitchen is very small, and the way that I have my setup is it's very hard to record my face and the food at the same time. So I'm going to try to see if I can get this done like that. I'm gonna have to scoot in right now, so it's going to cut off again, so that's why normally all you see is from here down. But I just wanted to explain that to you because a lot of people ask me why I don't show my face. So that's why. Anyways, so we're going to get started with a whole chicken. And the reason that I use a whole chicken is because you want that flavor from the bone. So you can use chicken breasts, you can use chicken thighs, you can use any part of the chicken that you want. I prefer to use the entire chicken because, like I said, that bone broth just makes it that much more better. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to season it. And if you guys watch me regularly, or you guys have seen my videos in the past, I use about the same seasonings for most of my Mexican dishes. So I am going to season it with some chicken consomme. So just lather it on the bird, throw it on, and over here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but over here I already have a stock pot. It's not turned on, it's just about 3/4 of the way full of water, and just cold water, guys, not heated up yet. That way I can, after I season this, I can just throw it in the water. You don't want to put cold raw chicken in hot water. Not good. So consomme, oh, my bad. And then some garlic, some onion, some oregano. And I know it's falling off, but we're gonna go ahead and pat it in. And then of course some cumin. So now we're just going to go ahead and pat it all in. That way we make sure that the whole chicken is covered. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over and make sure that everything is completely covered in the spices. And then we'll go ahead and put it into our stock pot. All right, guys. I will be back right now once everything is covered, because I don't want to touch the chicken and then be touching my phone, and yeah, not cool. So we'll be back right now. Alright guys, so we have seasoned our chicken thoroughly. So now I roughly chopped up some onion, and I did 2 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that into my water. I'm also going to throw in some bay leaves, just 3 of them. At this time I am going to turn on my heat to about a medium heat. And now for our chicken. As you can see, it is completely, trying to get the good light, there you go. So as you can see, it is completely seasoned through and through. Let's see if I can flip it without dropping it. Yay! So this lighting is horrible. So see, the whole chicken is completely seasoned. So now all we have to do is put it in our stock pot. So let's point you back that way. And just drop it in. And Okay, so it is time for me to start roasting the green chile. So I have 8 poblanos here. So that's these right here. And then I have a lot of jalapenos. I have it on both pans. But all of the jalapenos aren't going to be used for the green chile. I'm going to use some to make a salsa. I'm going to make a roasted jalapeno salsa for the green chile chicken pozole. So, I don't know, I have like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 jalapenos. So for the green chile salsa that I'm making, or the green chile that I'm making for the pozole, I'm only gonna put about 5 jalapenos, maybe 4. And then I have onion here, white onion. I did a whole large onion that I just cut up into slices. And then I did purple onion that I'm going to use for the salsa. So about half of the onion I'm gonna use, half of the white onion I'm gonna use for the green chile part of it. And then the other half I'm going to use for the salsa that I'm gonna use to accompany the pozole. And then over here I have the garlic for both the salsa and the chile. And then I have tomatillos. So the tomatillos cook really, really quick, and then once, if they overcook, they kind of like open up and then they start to spew all of their guts basically. So those I would definitely pull out earlier than everything else. But yeah, guys, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tomatillos here, 5 pieces of garlic. I might add 2 more pieces of garlic, and all I'm going to do is get my olive oil. Drizzle. Drizzle. And then grab some salt. And I've already had my oven preheating. You don't have to preheat your oven. You can literally put your oven to a broil and stick them in. So that is it, guys. Alright, so while everything is cooking, our veggies are roasting, chicken's cooking, I'm going to utilize this time and I'm going to cut up all of the garnishes that go on top of the pozole. So we have some cilantro, I do lime, onion, aguacate because always need aguacate, and then I just went to the garden right now and picked a whole bunch of radish. So you can never go wrong with putting radish in your pozole. So I will show you how I'm going to fix the radishes prior to us garnishing them into our pozole. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop these all up, put them in. That's what you want, guys. You want your chiles to start puffing up like that. Your onions to start caramelizing. I already cooked everything on top. Our garlic is roasting nicely. Our jalapenos on the other side are toasting up nice, and my mouth is watering. So I'm flipping everything. It's been about 5-6 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over. See? There we go. Now you can see that. So just start flipping everything so we can get a nice even coat. Alright, so our chiles are done, onions are done, and like I said earlier, I pulled out our tomatillos and our garlic way earlier because I didn't want them all to explode and be nothing. So there's that, and beautiful juices that we will put into the blender in a little bit. So now I'm going to take our poblanos and put them in a bag and wrap them in a toalla, in a towel, just to retain the juices, and then we will peel them and put them in a blender. So this is what I mean by putting them in a bag. I just put all of the poblanos in here so that they can steam and all the juices can release into the bag, and it'll be a lot easier to peel. Wrap them up, get the towel, and then just set it aside. And then all the other veggies, I'm just going to set them in this bowl. Our chicken is done. So now I'm going to take it out and I'm going to shred it. Took about 35-40 minutes to fully cook it up, and now it is ready for our pot again. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. The whole time that I took out the chicken, I went ahead and just left it on low heat. That way it can continue to cook. You can see that it is just a bunch of yumminess in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate the chicken again, and then we will get back to the chile process. Okay, so we are going to make our radishes. Super simple, but it comes out really good. So just take your radishes, and I just cut them into little pieces, just nothing crazy, just little pieces, just so that you can have some kind of a texture in your pozole. Take some lime, because you know, soy mexicana, Mexican. Lime goes on everything. Lime, squeeze it in. Take out the little thing that fell in. Grab your salt. Pour some in. And then mix it up. And that's it, guys. You're gonna let that sit. And then once your pozole is ready, just go ahead and take a little bit, put it in your pozole, and so good. I can just eat this like this. So that'll be another one of our garnishes. So that is ready to go. I told you, super simple, super easy. We have our radishes, we have our cabbage done, we have our onion, we have our cilantro, we have a whole bunch of lime ready, and then I'm going to wait until we are almost ready to eat to cut up the aguacate, because you already know aguacate turns brown super fast. It oxidizes really fast. So we're going to wait until the end to do that, and then now we are going to get on to the chile. Alright guys, so let's unwrap our chiles. I don't know if you can see, but it has so much juice, so do not throw the juice away. Keep the juice, we will use that. So take out your chiles, and look at how easy it is to take off the skin. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to peel off the skin off of all of the poblanos, and then I'm going to throw them in the blender with all the rest of the jalapeno and the onion and the garlic and the tomatillo. So we will throw that in the blender once everything is done. I'm also going to open them up and de-seed it. So just take off the stem and take out all the seeds. Once you take off the skin, take off the stem and the seeds, you're done. Just throw it in your blender and then you're... Alright guys, so time for the rest of the chile. So we have all of our poblanos in here that we took the skin off, we took the seeds out, well, most of the seeds, and then the stems. So all of our poblanos in here, and then the chiles, the jalapenos, the onions, and the garlic, and the tomatillos that we did earlier along with the rest of the chile. So we're just going to go ahead and throw all of it in, along with all of the juices that came from it. And then remember I told you to save the juices that came from the poblanos. So we're just going to go ahead and pour that in. Okay, so now we add in our seasonings, and of course we're going to do our chicken consomme. So about a teaspoon and a half, probably a little bit more, spoon and a half. Some cumin, and then we are going to add in about half of a bushel of cilantro. So we will just put that in there, and then we will cover and blend. Our green chile is done and it tastes fabulous. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but it does. So it is here. I went ahead and strained it just so that it didn't have any remaining seeds that might have slipped through, any stems that didn't get completely blended in the blender. So went ahead and strained it. I'm going to go ahead and scoop it into my stock pot, and I'm going to use a clean spoon. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in. I might use all of it, I might not. That's why I'm using a clean spoon, because I might end up saving some of this. So there's 3 big spoonfuls. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, forgot to turn you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good turn. Okay, so I went ahead and put all of the green chile inside of the stock pot with the chicken. After you put the green chile in, I would highly recommend that you taste it, and that's where I would season it if you need to. So like I went ahead and added some more chicken consomme, the chicken bouillon, just because it needed a little bit more, and then I added a little bit of cumin as well, just because I felt like I needed some. You don't have to do that. You can taste it. If you feel like it's okay, then by all means leave it alone. If you feel like it needs more onion powder, garlic salt, whatever it is that you feel that it needs, go for it, add it. But definitely wait until the end once you add your green chile, just because everything has so much flavor already as it is. You don't want to overpower or over season because you can't take it away. So now I have the green chile going in there. It's soaking into the chicken, into the broth. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my hominy. And my hominy I already washed and strained. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in. and I used 4 of the, I believe they are the 16-ounce cans. 15.5-ounce cans. So I used 4 of them. You can use less, you can use more. It's up to you, whatever you want. I might use another one, might not. It all depends on what you want or how much pozole you want. So this is what we have right now. So let me pull you guys a little. Alright guys, so everything is done. Now all we have to do is serve. So this one will be for my little one. She doesn't want too much. So I'll give her like 2 spoonfuls with probably more broth. She's my broth baby. And that's it guys. There is our green Chile chicken pozole. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And just keep watching. I'm gonna keep coming out with more videos. Yeah, so have a good day guys. Bye.